Welcome to Business Ideation Masterclass by Professor Peter Oakfarm. In this course, you're going to get all the requisite fundamentals for creating a business idea that works. And that idea must be of a business that solves a problem in the most convenient and affordable way possible. What is a business? A product or service that third parties can pay for. Let's look at examples of businesses. First, we have local small community businesses. Then niche businesses like making school uniforms or nails. And finally, there are large and growth-driven businesses like Amazon, Google, and more. What is most crucial is that a business should be premised on societal needs and there being others willing to pay for it. How do we conceive or think of businesses? Here are the issues we need to analyze in order to come up with a new business ideas. Environmental gaps. Nature issues such as climate change. Community issues and gaps. Logistics. Gaps in value chains in various industries like agriculture, education, and others. Gaps in engineering/automation. Gaps in data/business process/business support. Gaps in reuse/recycling. Gaps in food systems. Gaps in service provision. Key elements that define a business. Innovation. Innovation refers to the process of developing new ideas, products, services, or methods that create value or solve problems in unique ways. It involves taking creative concepts and turning them into practical solutions that improve efficiency, effectiveness, or user experience. Innovation drives progress and can lead to competitive advantages in various industries. Invention. Invention for businesses refers to the creation of new products, services, or technologies that did not exist before, often through research and development. It can provide a competitive edge, open new markets, and drive business growth by offering unique solutions to unmet needs. Creativity. Creativity in business refers to the ability to generate original ideas, solutions, and approaches that address challenges or opportunities. It plays a crucial role in driving innovation, improving processes, and differentiating a company in the marketplace. Monopoly. A monopoly in business refers to a market structure where a single company or entity controls the entire supply of a product or service, leaving little to no competition. This dominant position allows the company to set prices, control production, and limit consumer choices. Monopolies can lead to market inefficiencies, higher prices for consumers, and reduced innovation due to the lack of competition. Competition. Competition in business refers to the rivalry between companies that offer similar products or services within the same market. It drives businesses to innovate, improve quality, and reduce prices to attract customers. Healthy competition encourages efficiency, enhances customer choice, and fosters growth in the marketplace. Scalability. Scalability in business refers to the ability of a company to grow and manage increased demand without compromising performance or efficiency. A scalable business model can expand its operations, revenue, and customer base while maintaining or reducing its cost structure. Globalization. Globalization for a business refers to the process of expanding operations, products, or services across international borders to reach a broader market. It allows businesses to access new customers, resources, and opportunities, while also facing increased competition and the need to adapt to diverse markets. Customer numbers, 1 million and above. Having more than 1 million customers allows a business to significantly increase its revenue, benefiting from economies of scale and larger sales volumes. It also strengthens brand recognition, creates valuable customer data for improvement, and provides leverage for negotiating better deals with suppliers or partners. Types of businesses, Part 1. 1. Sole proprietorship. Owned and operated by one individual. Simple setup, full control, and minimal legal requirements. High personal liability. 2. Partnership. Two or more individuals share ownership and responsibilities. Profits and liabilities are shared. Can be general where all partners share responsibility or limited where some partners have limited liability. 3. Corporation. A legal entity separate from its owners/shareholders. Offers limited liability protection. Can raise capital by issuing stocks. 4. Limited liability company, Ltd. Hybrid structure combining benefits of a corporation and partnership. Owners, members have limited liability. Flexible in terms of taxation and operations. Types of businesses, Part 2. 5. Cooperative. Owned and operated by a group of individuals for mutual benefit. Common in industries like agriculture and retail. Profits are shared among members. 6. Franchise. A business model where an individual, so-called a franchisee, operates a branch of a larger company known as franchisor. Franchisees follow standardized systems and pay fees/royalties to the franchisor. 7. Nonprofit organization. Operates for a social cause, not for profit distribution. Can be funded by donations, grants, or other nonprofit activities. Common in charity, education, and healthcare sectors. 8. Social enterprise. A business focused on solving social issues while making a profit. Balances financial sustainability with social impact. Business success is based on different conceptions of the business. A business is either premised on an invention or an innovation. We will later explain what these terms are. Inventions are more difficult to create for many people and entrepreneurs. An example is the Zimbabwean car and power generation that runs on microwave energy and does not require charging or fossil fuels by one Maxwell Chikumbutso. This is an invention. An innovation, on the other hand, means the act of modification of an already created product, idea, or invention. Innovations are easier to achieve than one trying to realize an invention. The plus-ones concept, as explained by Peter Thiel, is that inventions create monopolies, and monopolies make more money when they are unchallenged before someone else comes to disrupt the invention and offer something similar and cheaper. So if you want to make more money, invest in creating a monopoly. Globalization, on the other hand, is about scaling an innovation over and over and making more money from numbers rather than the invention. Steps in business development. Business development involves strategic planning, building relationships, and identifying growth opportunities for a company. Here are the typical steps. 1. Identify business goals. Define clear, measurable objectives, e.g., revenue growth, market expansion, new partnerships. Align goals with the company's overall mission and vision. 2. Market research. Analyze the market. Study industry trends, competitors, and customer needs. Identify target audience. Understand demographics, pain points, and preferences. 3. Develop a strategy. Decide on growth avenues. Entering new markets, launching new products, or building partnerships. Create a roadmap with timelines and benchmarks. 4. Build relationships. Network with potential clients, partners, and stakeholders. Use social platforms, e.g., LinkedIn, and attend industry events to build connections. 5. Explore opportunities. Identify potential collaborations, joint ventures, or partnerships. Research acquisition or merger possibilities if applicable. 6. Create a value proposition. Develop a compelling offer that highlights how your product or service solves a problem or creates value for customers or partners. Business development involves strategic planning, building relationships, and identifying growth opportunities for a company. Here are the typical steps. 7. Outreach and communication. Cold outreach. Email campaigns, calls, or social media outreach to potential leads. Warm leads. Nurture existing contacts and referrals. Tailor messaging to resonate with the audience's needs. 8. Build and negotiate deals. Prepare proposals and pitches for potential clients or partners. Negotiate terms to reach mutually beneficial agreements. 9. Execute the plan. Implement agreements and partnerships. Roll out marketing campaigns or new product launches. 10. Measure and evaluate performance. Track metrics such as revenue growth, market share, or customer acquisition costs. Use feedback and data to refine strategies and address challenges. 11. Maintain relationships. Foster long-term relationships with partners, clients, and stakeholders. Regular follow-ups and consistent communication build trust and loyalty. 12. Adapt and scale. Stay updated on market trends and competitor activities. Scale successful strategies and pivot where necessary to align with changing business environments. A structured approach like this ensures sustainable growth and maximizes opportunities. The figure shows the different components of a good business plan. They include 1. An executive summary. 2. The company description and type. 3. A market analysis of its customers and potential sales. 4. A description of the organization or the company and how it is managed. 5. The types of products or services. 6. The marketing and sales strategy. 7. The financial model and plan. 8. The finding request. 9. Risk analysis and an appendix if applicable, such as a financial project and feasibility. The figure shows the components of a business plan in a pictorial form, some of which were not included in the previous list. Things like goals, ideas, team, innovation, performance were not mentioned, but they constitute part of the presented chapters of a business plan. The figure is a simplified depiction of a business plan. It is a handy diagram that informs the business plan builder the different components of the business plan in a very simplified conceptual framework. Let's look at the components of an elevator pitch. These are the steps in business pitching. 1. Introduce yourself. 2. Explain what you do. 3. Identify what you serve. 4. State what makes you different. 5. Include an exciting hook. 6. Create a cohesive pitch. Fundraising. Let's have an overview of the procedures of startup fundraising. Fundraising helps organizations build meaningful relationships with donors, corporate sponsors, and philanthropic foundations. These partnerships often extend beyond just financial contributions, bringing valuable resources like expertise, influence, and additional support. Strong networks developed through fundraising can lead to long-term collaborations that strengthen the organization's mission. Fundraising empowers beneficiaries by giving them access to the programs and services they need. Whether it's healthcare, education, or social support, the funds raised directly impact the people served by the organization. Successful fundraising enables organizations to reach more people, improve the quality of their services, and make a deeper, positive impact on the communities they serve. As organizations expand their reach, the demand for their services increases. Fundraising allows them to meet this growing demand by scaling up their operations, hiring more staff, and expanding facilities or resources. Without sufficient funds, organizations may face limitations in how many people they can help, which can limit their overall impact. The following funnel shows the sequential steps towards obtaining financing for your project. Step 1. Define problem/cause. Step 2. Importance of cause. Step 3. Credibility. Step 4. Impact. Step 5. Donor. These are 3 market terms that every business owner must know after conducting and marketing research and survey. The total available market, commonly referred to as TAM. Total available market, TAM, refers to the overall revenue opportunity available for a product or service, assuming 100% market share in the target market. It helps businesses understand the full potential size of the market they are operating in, guiding growth strategies and investment decisions. Serviceable available market, SAM, refers to the segment of the total available market, TAM, that a business can target based on its products, services, and geographic reach. It represents the portion of the market that the business is capable of serving, given its resources and capabilities. Serviceable obtainable market, SOM, is the portion of the serviceable available market, SAM, that a business can realistically capture, considering factors like competition, market trends, and its current capabilities. It represents the target market a company can realistically achieve within a specific time frame. Fundraising types. Individual giving. This type of fundraising includes small contributions, targeting everyday people for smaller but frequent donations. For example, mobile money fundraising campaigns in Kenya, like M-Pesa, make donating simple and accessible. Recurring donations, setting up subscription-based donations. For example, giving $10 or more US per month that helps to ensuring consistent funding to the organization. Legacy giving, donations through wills or bequests, often from long-term supporters or philanthropists who believe in the cause. Example, the African Wildlife Foundation, AWF, has successfully mobilized small and large donors alike to conserve wildlife and their habitats through targeted appeals that cater to the values of environmental preservation. Corporate sponsorship. This type of fundraising includes 1. Brand partnership. Corporates align their sponsorship with causes that boost their brand image. For example, Banks in Kenya often support financial literacy programs as part of their CSR. 2. In-kind donations. Corporations sometimes provide goods or services rather than cash. This might include donating equipment, offering free consultancy, or covering operational costs for events. 3. Corporate grants. Grants provided by companies for specific projects or causes aligned with their corporate social responsibility (CSR) goals. 4. Matching gift programs. Many companies match employee donations to nonprofit organizations, effectively doubling the contribution. Example: Safaricom sponsorship of the Lewa Marathon, where proceeds go towards community conservation efforts, is an example of how a company's brand can be linked with social responsibility. Grants. This type of fundraising includes 1. Government grants. Public funds often allocated through specific programs aimed at social, educational, or environmental projects. 2. Foundation grants. Private or family foundations often provide grants to nonprofits based on their mission alignment. 3. Private foundations. Grants from foundations established by individuals or families, such as the Gates Foundation, focusing on specific causes. 4. Community foundations. Localized foundations that pool community resources to support initiatives within a geographic area. 5. Corporate foundations. Foundations associated with companies, like Coca-Cola Foundation, that fund causes aligned with the company's values. Example: in Kenya, the KCDF, Kenya Community Development Foundation, provides grants to grassroots organizations working on issues such as education, food security, and healthcare. Loans and debt financing. This type of financing includes 1. Bank loans. Loans from banks with terms and interest rates based on the borrower's creditworthiness and intended use. 2. Microloans. Small loans, often provided by community organizations or microfinance institutions, typically used for small businesses. 3. Peer-to-peer lending. Loans sourced from individuals rather than traditional financial institutions through online platforms, e.g., Lending Club. 4. Social impact bonds. Financing mechanisms where investors provide upfront capital for social projects, with government repayment based on achieving certain outcomes. Family and friends funding. This type of financing includes 1. Personal loans and gifts. Financial support from family and friends, commonly used by early-stage startups and small businesses. 2. Equity investment by friends/family. Family or friends investing in exchange for a share of ownership in the business. Venture capital and angel investment. This type of financing includes 1. Venture capital. Funding from venture capital firms in exchange for equity in high-growth, scalable businesses, especially tech and innovation sectors. 2. Angel investors. Individuals investing their own money in startups for equity, often providing mentorship and guidance as well. Endowments and investment income. This type of financing includes 1. Endowments. Large funds established by institutions, e.g. universities, to provide long-term funding through investment income. 2. Investment income. Passive income generated from investments, such as stocks, bonds, or real estate, often used by established nonprofits. Business model canvas. What is a business model canvas? This is a strategic management tool used to visualize, design, and analyze business models. Developed by Alexander Osterwalder, it simplifies the understanding of how a business creates, delivers, and captures value. Why is it important? 1. Provides clarity on how a business operates. 2. Helps identify key areas for improvement or innovation. 3. Enhances communication and alignment across teams. 4. Aids in decision-making and resource allocation. The 9 building blocks of Business Model Canvas. 1. Customer segments. Who are your customers? 2. Value propositions. What value do you offer? 3. Channels. How do you deliver your value? 4. Customer relationships. How do you engage with customers? 5. Revenue streams. How do you earn income? 6. Key resources. What assets are required? 7. Key activities. What crucial activities must be performed? 8. Key partnerships. Who do you collaborate with? 9. Cost structure. What are the major costs involved? How does a business model canvas help a business? 1. Clarity and focus. Helps businesses clarify their model, pinpointing strengths and areas for growth. 2. Innovative thinking. Encourages businesses to innovate in various aspects like customer relationships and value propositions. 3. Strategic alignment. Ensures that all departments or stakeholders are on the same page with the business strategy. 4. Flexibility and adaptability. The BMC can be adjusted to fit new markets, customer segments, or opportunities. Real-world applications of business model canvas. Startups. Quick, clear, and visual approach for early-stage business modeling. Existing businesses. Helps in refining and pivoting business models as per changing market conditions. Investors. Helps them assess the viability of business models when considering investments. Benefits of using business model canvas. Visual. Simplifies complex business concepts into a single-page overview. Collaborative. Involves team discussions, aligning everyone with the company's vision. Cost-effective. No need for expensive consultants or tools to map out a business model. Scalable. Works for any business size, from small startups to large corporations. Limitations of business model canvas. Oversimplification. May miss out on certain complex factors not covered by the 9 blocks. Static snapshot. Can become outdated as business environments change rapidly. Dependency on user knowledge. The effectiveness relies on how well the user understands their business. How to use the business model canvas in practice. Gather the team and brainstorm. Map out the 9 components. Test assumptions and refine. Continuously monitor and update as your business evolves. A business model canvas is read from the right-hand side, starting with the market segment. The market segment is expected to highlight the business environment and those it serves as its customers, including their pain points and the problem it solves for them. The value proposition. The value proposition is the section in the business model canvas that shows what and how the business responds to the pain points or the interests of its customers. It is like the medication being given for the identified pain. It normally presents the unique elements of the business. It is a very important selling point for the business. The customer relations. The customer relations is how the business keeps its customers served, valued, and responded to. Highlights how the engagement with the customer is articulated and nurtured for repeat visits and retention. Customer care, refund policy, discounts, promotions, vouchers, and loyalty programs could be some of the attractions. Communication channels. These are the methods that the company uses to communicate with their customers. They could be through seminars, master classes, email, social media, and/or direct visits. Key activities. Key activities are the activities that must be undertaken by the organization to meet its value proposition and keep fidelity to its promises. They are more like the actual activities of the business plan. They are organized in a stepwise order and chronologically. They help in planning and monitoring of the business milestones and achievements. They should ideally be time-bound with those responsible for achieving them clearly identified and assigned. Resources. These are what the company or organization needs in order to implement its business plan and activities. They include the human as well as physical and financial resources. Vehicles, utilities, operating premises, laboratories, warehouses, etc. are all part of the resources the business could need to help it realize its objectives and aims. A comprehensive list of resources needs to be in place because it helps during the financial modeling of the business. Partners. Partners are the people or organizations outside the business itself that are crucial for its operations. They could be service providers, media groups, fundraisers, etc. that play crucial roles for the survival and sustainability of the business. Cost structures. These are the business costing elements that are used in budgeting and financial projections for the business. They include cost of goods or services, cost of operations, cost of assets, cost of personnel, cost of sales, cost of marketing, cost of equipment, etc. Revenue streams. Revenue streams are the ways the company makes its money and gets paid. A company or business can have one or more revenue streams. For example, a single business can have a single or multiple products and services that it deals in. Each product or service would be an individual revenue earner that must be modeled individually over time and in line with the expected market numbers associated with it. A value proposition for a business is a clear statement that explains how its products or services solve a customer's problem or meet their needs better than competitors. It highlights the unique benefits and features that make the offering attractive and valuable to the target audience. A strong value proposition differentiates the business from others in the market, compelling customers to choose it over alternatives. It is a key element in marketing and sales, helping businesses attract and retain customers by addressing their most important desires or pain points. Sales and marketing. Definitions and key differences. Sales meaning. Sales refers to the activities that lead to the selling of goods or services. The main focus of sales is to close the deal and convert potential leads into customers. Sales activities involve direct interaction with the customer, understanding their needs, providing solutions, negotiating terms, and finalizing the transaction. Sales is often seen as a short-term process aimed at achieving immediate results. Marketing meaning. Marketing is a broader concept that encompasses the strategies and tactics used to identify, create, and sustain profitable relationships with customers. It involves understanding market needs, creating value, communicating value, and delivering value to customers. Marketing includes activities such as market research, product development, branding, advertising, promotion, and public relations. It is a long-term process aimed at building brand awareness, generating leads, and maintaining customer loyalty. Key differences between sales and marketing. Scope and focus. Sales focuses on selling the product or service. The scope is narrow, centered on closing deals and generating revenue in the short term. The primary goal is to meet or exceed sales targets. Marketing focuses on the overall strategy to attract and retain customers. The scope is broad, encompassing market research, product development, pricing strategy, distribution, promotion, and customer service. The primary goal is to build brand awareness, create demand, and develop long-term customer relationships. Time frame. Sales. Short-term orientation with immediate targets and goals. The objective is to achieve quick wins and close deals as efficiently as possible. Marketing. Long-term orientation aimed at building a sustainable market presence. The objective is to create and nurture long-term relationships with customers and stakeholders. Objectives. Sales. The main objective is to convert prospects into paying customers and to achieve sales quotas. Success is measured by the number of sales, revenue generated, and the ability to meet targets. Marketing. The main objective is to understand customer needs and create products or services that meet those needs. Success is measured by market share, brand equity, customer satisfaction, and loyalty.